with the title tank. Now we really want to have that fast, explosive movement and stability in that front leg. So I don't want you to be off balance, right? One, two, turn it. Boom. Work on keeping your head straight up, all right? You don't want to have your head dip down and get on an angle once you start to rotate. I'm gonna go ahead and set your replays up real quick. Turn it. Yep, good. And work on your head staying straight up the whole time. One, separate, turn it. There you go. Better balance, better stability. Got 10 of those, right? Turn it. Good, good. Work on that balance every time. That way we really get better. Once we go to our bat, it'll be easier to control than this tank. There you go. Great stability. Great stability right there. Turn it. And whenever you're gonna start your rep, I want you to actually visualize a pitcher going through her windup, going through her delivery, right? So not only do we combine not only do we think about the drill we're doing, we're also combining that drill with the visualization, seeing a pitcher going through her delivery, right? And that way you always get used to seeing it, right? Here we go. Go ahead, turn it. Good. Yeah. And remember, you can have your eyes straight up, even though you can have your eyes on this tee, even though your head is straight up. As long as your head doesn't dip every time you rotate, that's fine. Okay, go one more. Lift it, separate, turn it. Good, good. All right, perfect. All right, so now we'll go inside the bat, top hand only. Where we at? Where we at with it? Boom. Two short bats. Got a whole lot of bats up in here. You swing, what size bat do you swing? 32, right, yeah. 32, and the drop on that is a drop 10. Drop 9? Okay, okay, look at you. Moving up. I like it, I like it. All right, so we'll start this off with our insider bat. So you had a great season. And that was your last tournament or your first tournament?
Uh,
Second-ish? Oh, so you're just starting up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You had a good high school season. Good, now you have that's a great start to your
We had
summer.
5 home runs that whole tournament.
That's wild.
And then 6 in that game.
That pitcher wasn't too good, wasn't she? Or was she?
She was.
She was. You guys were just hotter. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so stand on this side. I'll demonstrate. This insider bat, you used this before with me,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so the awkward angle on it forces you to keep your hands inside it, and we need to drive everything the other way, right? So we're going to just isolate the bottom arm only, right, to start. Nice and relaxed. 1, 2. Head never moves. Boom. My head isn't like this. My head isn't straight up over here with my eyes not watching the tee. I'm here. Boom. Right on it, okay? Perfect movements every time. 1, 2. Right there. And just drive it the other way. Get used to driving everything the other way, okay? I want your eyes on the tee after contact. 1, 2. Yep, just pulled off that one, right? Keep your body tilted over the plate. Keep that front shoulder closed. 1, 2. There it is. Perfect.
The first pitcher apparently threw 5 no-hitters before us.
Oh, wow. Jeez, so she was real good. Go. Not bad. Try to get it on a lower line drive. How do we do that? Continue to add tilt to your forward move. So you hinge and lift. When you hinge into that back hip, right, your body tilts forward a little bit. Your upper body tilts forward just a little bit. Now you need to continue adding that to your forward move. Like you're pinching into your back hip here as you move forward. So it's 1, little bit, even more now. Boom, as you move forward, okay? your landing should look like this. If I were to pause, I won't be able to see it like just by watching you, but if I was able to pause you, boom, right at your load position right before you start your rotation, it should kind of look like this, 50-50. I'm kind of seeing yours here, okay? So you're kind of going 1, 2, go 1, and continue to add tilt to your forward move, okay? That makes sense? 1, tilt. Not bad, not bad. You definitely jumped out of it though a little bit. Watch this here. Okay, kind of went, instead of rotating here, you kind of went up here. Okay, rotate down through it. Feel like you're rotating, but your chest is staying down. Better direction. Repeat that. Repeat that. Go 2 more with the top hand only. 1, separate. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Just make sure you start with your eyes at the pitcher, and once you hinge, now you find the T. Hinge, now you find the T. Hinge, separate. Watch your bottom arm here. I think I blocked you. So you're like this. Here, you gotta go 1, like you're walking away from it. Okay, go 1 more. Let the whole upper body work as 1. Turn it. There it is. There it is. All right, tough one now. We go top hand only. So now with the top hand, you really focus on 1, and on your 2, you pull it back. 1, pull it back. Hinge, pull it back. And then your job is to get connected with that top arm as you rotate the hips. Not this, straight to the ball. Okay, here we go. 1, pull it back. See how you started to rotate and your back elbow was here? You really want to feel this connection and the hip rotation all the way through, okay? So you could even start with your elbow a little bit more relaxed. That way on your 2, you feel that stretch, right? 1, pull it back. Okay, nice and relaxed. 1, pull it back. Okay, we got way around it. Remember the shape of the bat. Remember the shape of the bat. Right, go ahead and take a slow-mo one and just see if you could get the barrel to the ball, and it would be going in this direction here. Slow, slow, slow. That's better. And then after contact, we're really focused on extension here. If you could stop here, that's even better in this drill. That way we really work on this extension you're gonna see on the screen here after contact, okay? Nice and relaxed. So I want you here to start, nice and easy. Go lift, separate. And then you're throwing this back elbow at it. Boom, okay? So it's here, connection. Like you're throwing your back elbow at the ball and releasing it to center field, okay? Nice and relaxed in your stance, right? Yeah. And until we could clean that up, right? That means just that. You see how you were pulling off a little bit with the bottom arm? Now we're really pulling off because you're going here when you rotate versus here when you rotate, right? Think about your knob following this bat path right here. Right there. Let the knob just follow that, yep. Right there, boom. And then you slow, slow, slow. Let the knob follow that bat path there, and you'll be right on it, okay? 1, work through it. Not bad, got better at it, right? You definitely did snap this way a little bit. Just stay through it a little bit longer. A lot better though, a lot better. Relax that wrist. Okay, better direction. Just got under a little bit. Let's go 1 more. Yeah, kind of, when I look at this replay screen too, as soon as you make contact, your top hand is just going here, up. And that's why you're scooping around it. Keep your chest down so you could work through it a little bit longer, right? 1, pull it back, work through it. Better. Watch this though. Stay scooping it up. Got to work through it a little bit longer, okay? Little breather, and we'll go 2 hands. You did better with the bottom arm, right? But you're starting to make adjustments with the top arm. We just got to go 2 hands now. It'll be a little bit easier for you. The weird little shape on this bat really helps you stay inside the ball. So that's our main focus. One sec here. All right, now we go 2 hands. Just don't hit this tee. So stay short to it. Take a slow-mo one first, and that'll help you just get the feel and create that muscle memory. So 1, 2. Hips, 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 hips. Boom, right there. Just keep it here. Don't snap it this way, just keep it right there. Okay. See how short and connected you have to be to not hit this?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but you'll get it. Here we go. Go ahead. Go. Yep, still pulling off. We need a low line drive right to the L screen. Keep that chest down, work through it. Through contact. Better, better. Work through it. Throw that back elbow at the ball and release it to center field. Feel like you're throwing it at the ball and releasing it through contact. 1, pull back. Here we go. Just finish down, throw it down. Kind of finishing up. Finish chest down, work through it. Get that barrel through this tee. Down through it. Better, better. Let's see it over here. Still went up a little bit, but it's getting better. Here we go, work it straight down. Go ahead, straight down to it. Go ahead, take another slow-mo. Slow motion swing. Go ahead, slow, slow. Hold it right there. This is why you're working around it. You see how you're still not connected here? You're just going like this, and then last second you're gonna try to connect. Get connected immediately so you have a shorter swing, right? Make sure you stay loose. 1, get connected and stay through it. There it is. Perfect. By the way, it's so important that you feel that because it's not good to just get good at this drill. Understand what this drill just forced you to do right now so you can apply it to your swing. Okay, and right now that was your best rep of the day, and all you did was think about getting connected a little bit earlier. Okay, here we go. 1, separated, go. There it is, 2 in a row to the same exact spot. So now we can't lose that feel. Let's get a quick pickup, and we'll go another round of that just like that. Great stuff right there. Here we go. Same exact thing, right? Get that connection, then we'll take it to short bat, and we'll repeat the same exact move. Here we go. 1, get connected. 3 in a row. All right, ready? Here we go. Short bat now. Now with baseballs, now you can finish through. You can take that full swing. So now you're gonna get to contact, extension, and if you want to finish, go ahead. Here we go. Eyes locked in on this tee after contact, right? 1, get connected. Let's go. There it is. Eyes right here. What's that?
Light.
That bat, right? Definitely is light. This is a tiny little bat, but we're just working on it to get connected. Great connection right there. The only thing I don't like is you're not creating your in-game separation. I already seen your swing in the game enough times to know that you're here when you land versus just here, right? So get the same separation you would get in the game. 1. Better, better. There it is. Good. Do you feel like this is challenging you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Here we go. And we're following that PVC pipe, right? 1, pull it back. There it is. Great stuff, great stuff. 1, separate. All right, let's get 2 more in a row, low line drives. I don't want it to hit the top net first. Work down through it, keep your chest down through it. Stretch. Eyes right here. 1, separate. Money all day, great stuff. Alrighty, great work there. So that connection is huge for you, right? That's probably the main thing we learned from this insider bat, right? That and direction. All right, now we got to continue to work on your separation. Continue to work on your separation, right? And we're gonna do that by going to flips. We'll mix in a couple drills with that. I'll take this. All right, so we'll start off right here, and we'll go open stance like we always do. And you're gonna go with the 30 ounce, okay? So you're gonna go open stance. I want everything hit the center field. And then you'll keep that same exact bat, and you're gonna go to your crossover drill where you're here, sitting into your back hip, right? Hands in the middle. I kind of want your knob, so real quick, get into your crossover. Where's that cap at? Where'd I leave it? Right here. Right, so in your crossover drill, you're gonna put your back heel on that cap, like sit on it and feel it under your heel. Your back leg. Yeah, stands right up on it, right, and feel it. Sit, before you even cross over, sit into it. Sit into that back leg. Before you cross over, sit into your back leg, right, and now cross over. Hold it there. Now you have to be able to maintain the same feel in your back leg, right, as you move forward. Keep your hands here so you could feel the coil. Go ahead and cross over, hold it. Okay, right there, head straight up at the pitcher. Go ahead and feel that in your back leg. You see how you still feel that cap under your back heel? Okay, and then only when we swing, we explode off of it. Boom. This teaches you to stay hinged and coiled into that back hip up until it's time to swing. Not jumping out of it early, right? All right. So that'll be your first two drills. And then your last drill is gonna be underloaded. And you're just gonna swing as fast as you can and hit the ball opposite field. So 6 total swings with this one, 3 with this one. So we are gonna be hitting baseballs, because hey, if you could hit a baseball, you could definitely hit a softball, right? Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and move this over. That way we get a better view. First drill, obviously you know what it works on, right? Your coil, perfecting the coil. And if you already perfected it, maintaining it, right? It's easy to forget sometimes. Remember to stay loose. Here we go. Tilt forward, coil back. Okay. The only thing we have to do though, right, is watch this replay here. If you lose your balance after your swing, you probably pushed your hips. You probably weren't 50-50. We have to make sure we tilt, coil, and it's all pelvis, which is right here, starting your swing. And then we follow through after, right? It's so important that you gotta understand your hips are gonna move this way, right? But your shoulders have to stay closed. Your front shoulder has to stay closed, so your bat works in this direction right here with the PVC pipe. So it feels like your hips are firing this way, but it feels like your shoulders are staying closed towards this piece of paper on the wall right there. Okay, here we go. I need everything to go to center field. If you hit a ton of ground balls here, you're gonna be hitting a ton of ground balls in your games and in practices, right? So coil back, more hips, more hips. I'm not seeing this. I'm not hearing it either. There's a sound your feet make when you really rotate the hips. I'm not hearing that move here. Okay, here we go. Tilt forward, coil back. There it is. Stay balanced, right? Work on it. And it's not try to freeze after your swing. It's have tilt before your swing. That's what helps you stay balanced, all right? Stay here in the middle. Stay here in the middle. Knob right here at the L screen. Knob. And get your arms nice and relaxed, closer to your body. Tilt forward, coil back. Hold, hold, turn it. More hips. This feel here. This feel here. Okay, one more. Tilt forward, coil back. That's a better turn on the hips. Right, real quick now, before you even switch to crossovers, I just want you to stand flat-footed right here, right? And all I want you to do, right, hips only, keep your shoulders exactly where they are, keep your heels and toes on the ground. All I want you to do, right, face this way, so how you would normally stand, right? And all I want you to do Just turn your hips. Keep your shoulders where they are and go here. Boom. Good. Back to middle. 5 times. More. Good. Again. Go. Good. 1, 2 more. Turn it. 1. Turn it. Good. Now 5 times. Get your feet a little closer together. And let's turn back like a coil. Hold it. Do you feel it in your back? Now, all the way to the picture. Do you feel it in your back? Good. That's you trying to create hip-shoulder separation. So this is huge for hip-shoulder separation. Hip-shoulder separation is when I lift. If there was a straight line across my hips and a straight line across my shoulders, right? When I lift, those 2 lines are lined up. When I coil, those 2 lines are still lined up. When I swing, the hips separate from the shoulders shoulder stays closed, the hips open up. So right here, whenever we do these hip mobility workouts here, boom, we're trying to understand that hip-shoulder separation feel right here. Okay, so let's go 3 more where you coil back first, shoulders don't move, and now uncoil it right there. Okay, do it 1 more time. 1, turn it. Okay, now let's try it with tilt right here. Now let's coil and shoulders together. 1, now hips only. Yep, try to keep that front shoulder closed. Same thing, right? Go ahead, coil. Right there, hips only. Okay, not bad. Watch this video here. Watch how your front leg goes straight up though. Here,
Yeah.
try to stay tilted here. Like you're sitting into your hips a little bit. That way it looks like this. Boom. And only after we continue rotation is that leg straightens out. Okay, here we go. So sit into it a little bit more. Right, top hand right here. All right, coil it. Hips only. Boom, good. Go 1 more, 1 more. All right, coil it. Hips only. Now get a little bit wider, same positioning, right? Good. Tilt a little bit and pinch into it, right? Coil back. Hips only. Hold. Now continue the hip rotation. Hips, hips, hips. Turn, 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 turn. Boom. You see what I mean? Watch this video here. Only after you continue that hip rotation is that the front leg straightens out. So when we immediately launch it, right, initially, right, we're here still. And then as we continue to rotate, that front knee straightens out, back knee drives down. But it's so important that throughout your load, you're tilted over the plate and you're still getting into your legs. Okay, here we go. Now you're gonna go crossover. This is huge. That feel we just did is huge for this. Watch this. Separate, turn, and then we straighten out. Okay, here we go. Butt out a little bit. Make sure your back knee isn't in front of your back foot. So you want to tilt forward more. Yep, get your butt out, chest over more. Don't collapse your back knee like this. Right? Instead, go here. Better. There it is. There it is. Now aim your knob a little bit towards this L string. That way you could feel the coil. Feel it. Beautiful shot right there. That's with the 30-ounce bat too in your cranium. That's huge right there. Huge. And stay on that back, on that bottle cap. Don't jump out of it up until you explode the hips. Give me the knob a little bit. Separate. Let's go center field with it. Come on. A lot of power right now. Separate. Good. I do want you to try to get this one pull side now. Give me 2 more and I want you to go pull side. That means you got to have way faster hips and contact out in front. Show the knob a little bit this way. Separate. Hips. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Separate. All right, deep breath. So, what'd you do to go pull side? Like, I gave you a tip. What did you tell yourself to be able to crank it on the first one?
I started it like going a little earlier so I could hit it out in front.
Okay, all right. Did you move your hips faster or did you start your same swing earlier?
Same thing earlier.
Okay, try to start a little bit later and move your hips way faster. So if you're starting it like this, exaggerate it like to the point where it's like a hip explosion versus just a hip rotation. Okay, let's go light bat now. This is gonna be way lighter, so you're gonna wanna pull off of it. I need you to keep that front shoulder closed and hit it the other way. Now's where hip shoulder separation really counts, right? Here we go. Normal swings. It's so light, you're gonna wanna pull off the ball. Keep that front shoulder closed. Nice and relaxed. Hinge, separate. Good job, not bad. Got under it though. Also seeing this. Let's get away from that every rep. I want you to think about that, right? Not here. Rotate, head is straight up. Better, better. And you could have your eyes down on contact. Just don't tilt your head. Nice and relaxed. One. Beautiful. Let's go one more. Stay balanced after your swing. Down through it. Don't stand up. Down through it. I'll take that swing all day. I like it. All right. Deep breath. Little sip of your drink if you need it. We're gonna go right back to the heavy bat. One more round of the underload overload. Everything makes sense so far? Good. The coil drill, I know you already got that one. We've been doing that for the last year year plus. With that one where you're sitting on the bottle cap, that one's huge for you to continue to work on your forward move. So you definitely are working towards the pitcher, but you're staying in your back leg while you do it. Okay. All right, here we go. See some ball flight now. Switch up the angle over here. Now we get to see where the ball is going. We'll zoom out a little bit. Right there. Here we go. Tilt forward first, right? Create that forward bend, coil back, hips. There you go. Now we're talking. Now you're getting into center field. Tilt forward, coil back. Good. And if you could get a better coil, like get there earlier and hold it longer, you're going to get it to center field effortlessly, right? It'll be a lot easier. Tilt forward, coil back now. A little bit off balance. Give me hip rotation, no gliding, no sliding forward, no drifting, right? Tilt forward, coil back. Hips, come on. You're standing up. You're going like this. Boom, right? When we rotate the hips, the pelvis, our hips slam that front heel down and make the back heel go up every time. I want to see your front heel slam down and the back heel go up right after. Okay, here we go. Tilt forward, coil back. See how you're standing up? Watch the replay. Rotate the hips. I really want you to feel that turn. Okay, that's going to get that ball to center field immediately. Tilt forward, coil back. Like when you coil, you got to forget about the torso going on its own. Get your hips to coil too. So we're here. One, turn, and when I look at your back heel and I see that your front leg turned, right here, that's how I know you're coiling with the core, hips, and torso. Here, not just your arms. Okay, here we go. Don't disconnect the arms from the rest of your upper body. Tilt forward, coil back with the whole upper body, hips. See what I mean? How did that feel?
Good.
Yeah, that was smooth, right? So your job is to understand what you're doing when you get to this coil. Tilt, coil. All your weight is over your back leg now. This leg pretty much has no weight on it because you coiled back with the core, hips, shoulders, right? So at that point, you're here, right? Now when you fire the hips, that happens. With you and your real swing, it would be this. One, coil, all your weight is back. The same thing you're doing here. All your weight is back. Now, what makes this heel slam down? The hip rotation. The same exact thing that made the heel slam down in this drill, when you go to your normal stance, what makes that heel slam down is your hips. The same exact move. Okay, here we go. Tilt forward, coil back. Big difference, big difference. Little breather. We're gonna go with the light bat. That's huge right there. Oh, no, we're going crossover. My bad, crossover. Remember, you're crushing baseballs with a smaller barrel on the bat, right, and a way heavier bat. So, good stuff. Ready, here we go. Crossovers. Work that big forward move without jumping out that back leg. I want to see the knob a little bit. No ground balls. Stay down, right? Don't jump out of your legs. Stay down. Butt out more, butt out more. Get taller. Get taller, like up, 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 up. And now tilt. Yep. Separate. That's a good swing. Always remember, don't just collapse your back knee. It's this, not straight down. Okay, here we go. Show the knob a little bit. Show the knob. Angle your wrist a little bit. There it is. Coil back. Good rip. Way to stay balanced. Way to stay balanced. Last one. Swing it as fast as you can. Show the knob a little bit. Coil back. Tough pitch. Tough pitch. Let's go your short bat. Not the short bat, the green and white. We're hitting this thing as fast as we possibly can. Rotate as fast as you can. Opposite field. If you could drive it right to the L screen, even better. Right here. Here we go. Fast swings. Fast swings. With this one, instead of going normal swings, I actually want you to go knob to knee. Just so we can work on being more mobile, staying loose, okay? So knob to knee. A little bit. Get that knob to knee. Boom, boom. You could even think about going wrist to quad. Right there, okay? Wrist to quad. Here we go. 1, 2. Yep, I'm trying to get you to be more mobile, have a little bit more mobility in your swing. Stay loose, nice and relaxed. 1, 2. Watch this video here. Watch how you're letting the coil drift forward. That coil moving forward, we definitely don't want that. We want to stay back. Like we're holding that bottle cap as we stride forward. We never want to see this move drag. Okay, does that make sense? Show me it. If it makes sense, I want to see if you could do it without hitting the ball. 1, 2. That's it. Yeah, you got it. No drifting. Knob to knee, no drift. Now we're talking. Great shot. Great shot. Knob to knee, no drift. One more. Knob to knee, no drift. Got too tall on that one. Stay low. Knob to knee. Alrighty. So let's pick up these baseballs. Now for the rest of the day, you get to use your bat. And we're gonna do pretty much the rest of the session is gonna be off the machine. So we're gonna work on inside pitches, outside pitches. And do you wanna add risers to it? You don't see much risers? You don't see much risers? You serious?
Yeah.
What? I thought you would already be seeing a ton of those. Alrighty, so we'll add inside pitches to start. Make you go pull side with it, and then we're gonna go outside pitches. You drive it back up middle oppo, and then we'll finish up with some risers. All right? You're gonna get a lot of reps. As soon as you feel like your quality is going down, like you're not giving your best swing, just say, "Coach, give me a break," and that bucket is there. You could sit on it, take a sip of your drink. All right? No point of taking bad quality swings. What's the average speed you're seeing nowadays? 52? 52, 55?
Probably 55.
Yep. Okay, so you.
This weekend off, and then next weekend, the weekend after that, we're in Pennsylvania. Then after Pennsylvania, we're in New York.
Oh wow, okay. Busy weekend. Busy weeks coming up. All right, so then I'll push you to 55 to start, and we'll work our way up to 60. That way, if you have to slow yourself down, it's easier to slow down when you could already hit high velo than to try to hit high velo that you can't hit, you know? If you got that, if you could hit fast pitching, it's easier to slow yourself down. You hit the 2 Father's Day Grand Slams. That's wild. 2 Grand Slams in one game. It was one game or in
1 game.
wow. 2 Grand Slams in one game. That's wild. Remember 2 years ago when I would tell you you were a special athlete, you didn't really believe me? Now you're seeing it.
After I hit the first one, I didn't even realize it was a grand slam until I got like back in the dugout.
That's hilarious. If you were thinking about it too much, you probably wouldn't have hit it. That's how this sport is. Once you start to overthink stuff, you just end up doing a crappy job. It's good to just clear your mind sometimes and not worry about those things.
My friend has like this thing on my team. Like if she hits a home run, she knows someone else is just gonna hit it like back in.
Oh yeah.
It always happens.
Oh, she's
When she hits one, someone else has to hit one.
That's hilarious. Oh man. 2 Grand Salamis. All right, let's see what we got here. I just got to get the reaction time and velo for her real fast. Got to get the same reaction time. That's gonna be 1 sec. Yeah, Big Red, I appreciate that. Bruh, thank you so much for the comment. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna take hang in there, guys. I'm gonna just check something out real quick. The stream is gonna pause. We're good. We are good. My bad, guys, about that. All right, we got this back going off. We're good. We are good. My bad, guys, about that. All right, we got this back going off the machine now, guys. See what she could do off this machine. And she's facing 55 miles per hour on average, which gives her about a .44 reaction time to pitches. We're gonna work her with a .48 reaction time. That was it's pretty close to what she's gonna be seeing this weekend. All right, so let me just get this thing down. Give me 1 sec. Split reset mode. .66. So you gotta have to go up a little bit. 1, 2. The first round could be a little bit tough, right? Right. So. Seven, 7, 6 right here. All right, it's pretty close to your reaction time that you're gonna be seeing in a game. All right, so you have about, facing 55, you have about pretty much half a second to react, okay? Right now, this machine, we just double check this. You have about half a second to react, all right? So it's the same reaction time. Now, remember, you have about half a second to react, just under half a second to react from the pitcher's release to the catcher's glove, right? But you got to get your momentum going before that even happens, because if not, you're going to cut that down even more. You'll be late every time. So when I'm here showing you the ball, I want you to hinge lift, and as it rolls down, you separate. That way you have half a second to react once you're already loaded up. Let me just see if this is strikes right here. Let's move that in a little bit. Now, just looking at it, does that look kind of close to what you're seeing in games? Yeah. All right, that's gonna be down the middle. Easy work for you. So let me go here. Ready? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have an easy round here. Let's go. One, separate. Right on that one. The reason you didn't crush it is because you stood up. You jumped off the bottle cap. Right. Let's go. Stay low. Keep your butt out, chest over the plate. There it is. And right away you got to contact. Good. Hinge, separate. Hinge, separate. I want better balance after your swing. That was a good one. Look at that replay. Look how your foot didn't land, pause, and then swing. You see the coil, right? You saw the coil and then the quick uncoil. That's what it should be. Work with that rhythm. Hinge lift, coil back, and then just fire the hips at it. Keep the hands nice and relaxed, right? Stay loose. One, coil it. That's a real good swing. That's a real good swing. Start it earlier because I don't want you to change that swing. I need you to start that same swing earlier. So as soon as the ball starts to roll down, I want to see that coil. All right? Hinge. Now we're on it. Now you're on time. Now you're on time. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You move and I move. Good. That's a beautiful swing. Is just late. Just a little bit late. Try to hit a ground ball, right? Try to have a more direct path right to the ball. Remember, the fastest bat speed you're going to have is about 4 inches out in front of home plate. So if you're letting it get too deep on you, right, most likely you're just going to be hitting it down, right, and your bat speed is going to be down too. Keep your head down, chest down, contact out in front. That's it. That's it. That's it. This velo is not too much for you. Just shorten it up. One, coil it. Okay, a little breather. And whenever you drill ground balls like that, like ground ball after ground ball, understand that you're probably just making contact too deep. Okay, you're probably just making contact a little bit too deep. So I'm gonna set up a cone here just so you watch this out in front, right? And I'm gonna have an orange cone, I'm gonna have a yellow cone. All right? Make sure that you're not making contact on the orange. Right, make contact at the yellow, out in front. Okay, so every time you look, see if you're dragging your coil forward. And if you're not dragging your coil forward, see where you're making contact. All right. Watch it. Where'd you make contact? Yellow? Good, good. Now stay down though, right? You gotta stay down. Chest over the plate. That's the swing I'm looking for. Stay down the whole time. You jump up, your barrel works down. You stay low. Yep, good swing. 2 in a row, good ones. Shorten up that swing, go more direct. Straight to the ball. That's it. It takes a couple to get that rhythm down, so you'll be fine. Yes, sir. Found it. All right, let's pick these up. Good, you got to get that timing down. It takes a little bit to get that timing down. You've been doing your squats? No? No push-ups? Come on, where's all this power coming from then? Just natural? I see you. I see you. Definitely got to get stronger though, right? That's a huge part of it. Little breather, take a sip of your drink. And we're going to go inside pitch. So now we got to hit these things pull side, top corner of the cage every single time. Guys in the chat, I appreciate all you guys. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, taking time out of your beautiful, what is it, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Beautiful Wednesday to tune into this live stream, guys. Really appreciate you guys. Let's set this thing up to the inside part of the plate. It always takes a couple rounds to get going, to get that feel. All right, inside pitch. Time to crush these things. Here we go. There it is. Just stay low for me. Stay low. Get more of that separation. You want to stay in your legs, right? Nice and relaxed. One, separate. You really got a fast one. You see how you just did a practice swing where your elbow went over your head? Make sure that front elbow never goes over your head, okay? Nice and relaxed. That one just beat you because you made contact late. Don't let yourself get jammed up. Exaggerate how out in front you're going to make contact with the inside pitch. One, separate. There it is. That's great direction, but watch the replay. Look how tall you are. All right, deep breath. Look, if you get tall, your barrel just chops down. When you stay low, even if you think swing down, the barrel goes up no matter what you do because your chest is down, right? Do not stand up in your swing. After your swing, I want you to look at the replay cam and see if you were able to hold this position here for 1 second. 1 or even 2. Stay in your legs. Keep your posture, chest over the plate. That's a good swing. That's a good swing. One, coil back. That's a good swing right there. I like it. Repeat the same swing, the same exact timing. You're doing everything right. Add this to it. Remember that? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Come on. Barrel this thing up. Much better control now. Just keep that knob inside the ball, right? Feel like you're working to the inner half of the ball. Not yet. Deep breath. Deep breath. This is extremely high velocity for it with a 0.4 reaction time, so just under a second. So it's not going to be... How we doing? Doing good, doing good. I'm ready when you're ready. You ready? Inside pitch. Let's go. There we go. And I want you to look at the top corner. This is where we need to hit it. Right up here. Hands inside the ball, back elbow inside the ball. We need to get this pitch here. Beautiful. Beautiful rip. Locked in now. Locked in. Does this pitch feel like it's an inside pitch, or does it feel like it's kind of down the middle? Inside, good. Shorten it up then. Feel like your hands are tighter to your body, arms tighter to your body. 1, separate. So tall on that one. Force yourself to stay low, right? Get in your stance real quick. All right, go ahead and load. Hinge, separate, stay low. Hold it right here. Head straight up. Keep your head straight up. Eyes here. Right. Hands up and get that back elbow right to this ball. Exactly. Turn. Turn. That's it. Does that swing feel like what you're doing?
No.
No, exactly. That's going to change your round completely. Okay, try again. Thing is, you're doing this. So to get to this inside pitch, we need to have a real efficient swing. That means any unnecessary movement you do will throw your swing off. This makes you late. We need this. Straight to the ball. Hips and get that knob and back elbow straight to the ball. Don't lose time by dropping and then having to force yourself to get there. You're just a little bit outside it. You're a little bit around the ball. That's why we're getting here, and it's because of this move here. Okay, here we go in your stance. Load, hands up, right? Hands up, not back elbow up, hands. There it is. Throw your back elbow right at this ball. Good hip rotation, and now we're here every time. Okay, here we go. On your own without me helping you out. I don't want you to do this, right? Elbows down, nice and relaxed. And then when you load, your elbow goes up a little bit, kind of even with your back shoulder, but your hand is still up, not down here. Okay, ready? 1, throw your back elbow at it. Throw your back elbow at it. Better. And keep your head straight up, right? This will change your round completely. If you can repeat that same swing, you're going to see the difference right away. Exaggerate that feel. Let's go. There it is. Good piece. That's a sign of a good bat path because you're not pulling off here. Whenever you see this ball go here where this pile is, that's this move. Whenever it's going center field, oppo, that's you being connected early. Get connected early. Good direction. Just late, but that's great direction right there. Repeat the same feel. Think about what you're going to do, right? Here we go. Get connected early. Good swing. Good swing. We're not rolling over anymore. Yeah, we're getting under it. The timing could be a little bit off, but the bat path is real good. It's only a matter of time till you time it up the right way, and these start flying to the outfield. Get connected early. Yeah. Stay low. What I do like is not one rollover since you thought about that move. Not one. Deep breath, here we go. Contact out in front. Connection. Beautiful. There it is. Contact out in front, good connection, right? There it is. You can't forget that move. That move changed your warm-up, remember? With the insider bat. And that move just changed your round off the machine. Okay, here we go. That's one rollover. No biggie. One more. And what the best hitters that come in here, what they're constantly doing is trying to repeat a feel. So let's just say you got that one rollover. Before your very next rep, you should just go here again. Boom, and feel it. That way we avoid rolling over 2 times in a row. That's why when you put on a softball game on TV, those girls take a strike. Strike 1, they step out the box and they'll do a practice swing. Then they step back in. Strike 2, they step out the box. They take a practice swing. Then every single pitch, whether they swing or not, they always step out and take a practice swing because you might only get 3 at-bats. You got to make sure your swings are perfect in those few opportunities you get. Okay, here we go. Feel it real quick. Get that quick feel. Get that quick feel. Go ahead. That's not the move. This is not the move here. It's here. Straight to the ball. Exactly. Here we go. Tough pitch. That's a ball. That's a ball. All right, let's go outside pitches to finish up. I know with the outside pitches, you're going to be fine. You like those. Let's pick these up real quick. All right, let's dominate this outside pitch. Here we go. Yeah, find a way to shorten up. With this high outside pitch, if you're here, you won't have a chance. You gotta be here. Don't let this happen. Hands stay up. Pretty good swing. There it is. Good piece. Good rip. Just a little bit late. Stay in your legs, right? Hands up though, but stay in your legs. Not yet, not yet. You move and I move, right? Has to be in sync. Good rip. Little breather. Really good. A lot of good quality contact. All right, here we go. Good piece. That one you did this. So it's hard to hit that high away pitch if your head is like this, right? Keep your head straight up so you can work down to it. Better, better. A little jumpy there, right? Get into your legs. I know you're getting tired, right? A lot of swings. So take a breather if you need it. Take a sip of your drink. Remember, these are your hitting sessions. We go on your timing, off your pace, right? If you don't have 100% in you, that means you need a little bit of a breather. Whenever I'm taking swings off the machine, I'll probably take like 10 swings, a little 2-3 minute break, 2 crappy swings, another 2-minute break, right? Because I gotta stay in rhythm and I gotta get quality reps. The moment I feel like my quality starts to go down, I'm done. Like all right, I don't want to swing anymore. I already felt the good swings. I don't want to mess it up by going a ton of bad swings. Okay. So right now to finish up, right, give me 4 quality swings with 0 head movement and a perfect pause after your swing. Here we go. 4 perfect reps. 1, separate, hold it. That's a good swing. Deep breath. Be ready to give that same swing. Give me that same swing. Here we go. 1, separate. Good swing. And we usually go a little bit easier with the velo, but today we kept it up the whole time. I know you're going to see better pitching, so if you could handle this, you could definitely handle the other pitching. Yeah. Let's pick these up. Now to finish, we'll go to just leave with some better contact quality. We're going to go weighted balls, heavy bat, and I'm going to just have you hit everything opposite field off the L screen. Build up some power before we get out of here. And not only that, make sure we make good quality contact. 30-ounce bat. Yep. Just square them all up. Line drives, no flyouts or hard ground balls. Get it this way, right towards me. Yep. Notice how I'm on a little angle so you could stay tilted and you could keep that front shoulder closed. So those that go right behind you means you're getting under them, right? You really got to square these up. Top hand, it's just don't get here. If you keep your top hand slightly above your back shoulder, it's easy to get that connection, right? There it is. Good rip. There it is. Solid work right there. Deep breath. That's quality work right there. Here we go. Yep. Zero head movement though, right? Three more to finish. 3 line drives. Here we go. I just got on that high pitch. Tough pitch to hit, but let's go. I'm gonna try that same pitch again. Good. Great job. Great job. All right, you get out of here. I'll pick these up. Great stuff today. Way to work. Guys on YouTube, that'll be it for now. We have 5 hours straight coming up later. We had the one morning session today, but the rest of the sessions will be after 5 p.m. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in, man. You guys have a great day. And we'll catch you guys at 5 o'clock p.m. live right back over here. Thank you guys for tuning in.